Here we have for sale our 2021 on a 21 plate Ford Transit Custom. This is the 280 model, meaning it's got a 2.8 tonne gross vehicle weight. This one comes with the 2 litre Eco Blue diesel Euro 6 engine producing 130 PS or 130 brake horsepower roughly. This is the short wheelbase limited panel van, and this one has got the fantastic automatic gearbox as well. What we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Ford Transit Custom limited panel van of this age, and of course talk you through the automatic as well, but also have a really close look at the condition of this particular example and also the bits which have been added, and talk to you a bit about the service history, etc., seeing as this vehicle is currently available for sale at the time of recording. So the first thing I must mention is that there is no VAT to pay on this particular van. If you've come to this video via one of our adverts on one of the many advertising platforms, you are reading that correctly. There is no VAT to pay on this one. The reason being is that the previous owner, it's one owner from new, they were not VAT registered, so they can't charge VAT when they come to sell it on to us. So a really good opportunity here for anyone who's not VAT registered. Could be certainly a big saving to be made there. So looking at the rear of the vehicle, then we can see that this one is spec'd with rear barn doors. So barn doors are open like so, as opposed to a tailgate, which is one door which comes up. Certainly for more of a working van, there's certainly lots of benefits to the barn doors. On a limited, you get a number of elements which come colour-coded. That includes these trims down the side of the vehicle here, the bumpers, so the rear bumper, the front bumper, the wing mirror caps, and also the trim here above the rear number plate. The door handles, of course, all around as well. They all come colour-coded in the body colour, which I think when they're on a black vehicle like this, especially with the bits which have been added, it gives it a fantastic look to the vehicle. Let's have a look at condition then of the rear doors. Starting here at the top, it's a fantastic day to see the condition actually today, because there will be absolutely no blemishes hidden today with this sunlight. It really will show absolutely everything. But you can see here at the top, absolutely fantastic condition. We've got a great gloss to the paintwork. As we move further down, there are a couple of tiny little chips. This is a little chip just here on this trim there, just above my finger. And again, just a couple of very minor little blemishes here, mainly around this sort of area here where the two doors meet, which is very common to see. All in all, very presentable, but as I say, a couple of very minor little marks there just along where those two doors meet. And the door handle as well, there's a couple of tiny little hairline marks there on the door handle also. But looking, as I say, generally at the rear of the vehicle, looking very, very nice. While we're down here as well, as I say, on this colour-coded bumper, you do get rear parking sensors as well integrated into the rear bumper. If we open up the rear doors, then we can start to have a look in the back of here. So this yellow arm, it's clipped into place there. So that, as I say, clips into place against the rear door. That allows you, once you've done that, should I say, I went very northern then for a second, you can open the rear door right out to its full 180 degree position, and you can do exactly the same with the other door as well. It's giving you maximum accessibility into the back of the van. Difficult to see with the light here actually, but the camera will adjust when we move inside hopefully, and you can see here that this van has got brand new ply lining throughout the rear of the vehicle, and the idea of this is to of course protect the vehicle. So if there's any cargo in the back of here which is moving around, it's not going to cause a nasty outward dent in the side of your lovely van. But as I say, brand new ply lining. We've got the hard wearing plastic floor as well, which is fantastic because it allows you to sweep it out and keep it nice and clean. And you've also got the factory fitted bulkhead there, which has also got the load through hatch just down there on the bottom left, so you can load items underneath the passenger seats. This one has got the factory optional extra of LED load lights. Now that's not a particularly expensive optional extra, but makes a big difference when, certainly in lower light conditions, makes a big difference in the back of here. Looking at the condition here, as I say, probably quite difficult to see with how direct the sunlight is, but absolutely fantastic condition throughout. It's looking really clean and tidy. Now if we shut the rear doors, as I say, these arms, they go into place there, and what they usually do is they will hold the door in place at a 90 degree position like so. So if we shut these, we'll continue to go around the outside of the vehicle, showing you the spec and condition. But before we move on, at the rear of the vehicle here, we can see that we have got the rear spoiler, which has been added, and of course that ties in with the rest of the bits on this van, which just give it that nice sporty look. In terms of alloy wheels, this one has got a brand new set of Caliber T-Sport 20-inch gloss black, fully load rated alloy wheels, all brand new wheels, brand new tyres, and as I say, they really do set the van off very nicely, I think. And as I say, fully load rated as well. We've also got a set of roof bars and a set of sidebars here as well. As I mentioned, we've got the nice colour-coded mouldings there. But now having a look down the side of the vehicle, and I say these are the sorts of angles which you really don't get to see in photographs. You can just see how clean and straight this van is. As I say, really nice gloss to the paintwork as well. There's not a tremendous amount I can really fault it on this side. Of course, if there's anything I can see, I will gladly point it out to you. We've just splashed through a puddle, unfortunately, as we were coming into this position, but yeah, there's not a lot I can fault it on here, really. Looking down this side, just having a look here at the edge of the driver's door, there's not really any, hardly any marks there on the edge of the driver's door. Tiny little mark just here on this moulding. That is very, very minor. If we open up the driver's door, then we can start to have a look inside the cab here. So, lovely condition of the driver's seat. That's the first thing that strikes me here. On the driver's seat, you've got height adjustability here. That's height adjustability of the whole seat, and this is what they call thigh adjustment, so the front of the seat just there. Fantastic condition inside here on the floor, no issues at all, as they obviously being automatic, 2 pedals, and it gives you the footrest there as well on the left hand side. The driver's seat does have the adjustable armrest, which is on a ratchet, so you can set that to your desired height, and we've got the fold down work tray in the middle with a couple of cup holders and somewhere to store your paperwork. In terms of spec then, inside here on a limited, it is remarkable the spec that you get as standards. We'll quickly talk you through that. So we've got electric windows, electric folding mirrors. That's how those are operated there, just by pulling this dial back towards you like so. Auto activated lights and wipers. Of course, we've got 2 full remote keys with the vehicle, and that's the standard flip key. Leather multifunctioning steering wheel on the left hand side. Then we've got your cruise control there on the left hand side, your volume controls for the radio underneath, and the right hand side then you've got your onboard computer controls, and you can also answer and hang up the phone. Mileage on this vehicle, 26,351 miles. And you can see it's all idling correctly, no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. And if we look up on top of here, we've got a USB point and a 12-volt socket. You can see I've got my phone plugged in there, and I'll show you just why in just a second. My words the wrong way around there. And that is because we've got this fantastic Sync 3 screen here in the middle. So this gives you Apple CarPlay if you've got an Apple phone, and Android Auto if you've got an Android phone. But an absolutely brilliant system. You can use things like your Apple Maps on here, you can listen to your podcasts, you can listen to your music if you want to as well, all via Apple Music. It's a really, really lovely system to use, super easy. And as I say, you can even use Google Maps or Waze as well. Lots of different options there depending on the apps that you've got on your phone, but a really, really good system. Of course, on here as well, you can just connect your phone to this via Bluetooth if you want to give you, of course, just Bluetooth telephone, and you've got DAB radio on there as well. Just down below then, and again, all this comes as standard. You've got heated windscreen, heated front seats, heated wing mirrors, and air conditioning. Down below that then, another USB point and a 12-volt socket. Looking at the gear stick, I say this one is the automatic, so you've got the usual driving positions here, and then you've got a manual mode there as well, where you can actually toggle the gears up and down using this switch here on the side of the gear stick. Just like to show you the service history as well. So we have got a nice printout here showing that it was serviced on the 28th of December 2022 at 24,743 miles, so not even 2,000 miles ago, and that was done, as you can see there, in a Ford dealer, which is absolutely fantastic. So all Ford approved there, because this vehicle of course has still got the remainder of manufacturer's warranty remaining on it. So I believe this vehicle was registered March 21, so you've got manufacturer's warranty until March 24, so plenty of time left on that, and as I say, the service history is all up to date. Looking here then at the front of the vehicle, absolutely again just fantastic condition here. Very few stone chips. Of course, you're going to find the odd tiny one if you look hard enough here, but as I say, it is in absolutely stunning condition. And then the sort of piece de resistance with this van, and that is the sort of the front end here. So we've got the fantastic Ford Trail front grille, which you can see there. That is a genuine Ford product, just really sets the front of the van off very nicely. You've got the front splitter as well, but that just all ties in really nicely with the wheels, the sidebars and everything else. And I say on a black van, I think that does look absolutely fantastic. On the Limited then, you do get these fantastic headlights, which gives you the nice LED daytime running light around the outside. Of course, you've got front fog lights, which also act as cornering lights as well. And you've got front parking sensors. And I say, In terms of condition here at the front, you're going to find the odd tiny little stone chip here or there, as you would on any used vehicle, but all in all, looking very, very nice indeed. Moving then down the passenger side of the vehicle, I can see a tiny little mark just here. That's very light actually. That may actually polish out, but just a couple of, as I say, you'll see these in direct sunlight of course, but a couple of tiny little marks there. Moving down the passenger side, see if there's anything else I can see. Probably the worst thing here is just a little scratch just here, very low down on the side loading door, but all in all, very, very presentable indeed. Looks really, really smart. I say, we're very honest with our reviews. If there's anything that I can see, I will gladly point it out to you, rather than you having a wasted journey. You know exactly what you're buying, looking at all of these little tiny little blemishes and things. But of course we do take great pride in the way that we present these vans. Opening up the passenger door then, having a look at the passenger door card again, a couple of light marks here just to the plastic on the passenger door card, but otherwise looking very good. The step is all in good order, same with the floor just there. If I move the service history out of the way, I can show you the passenger seats. A fantastic condition again of the passenger seats. You can flip these up to give you access then underneath, and just how clean that is under there. Again, our guys just do a fantastic job when it comes to preparing these vans. So just to summarize then, I won't try and not keep you any longer than I already have. It's just moved on to 11.5 minutes now. So it's a 2021 on a 21 plate Ford Transit Custom. It's the 280 model with 130 PS diesel Euro 6 engine, so you're fully ULEZ compliant there. Of course, you've got the balance of manufacturer's warranty until at least March 2024. This is the limited automatic panel van. Fantastic full styling kit on the vehicle. We've got Ford service history as well, so of course that keeps up your manufacturer's warranty as well. Absolutely fantastic condition. Of course, walked you through any little tiny sort of marks or blemishes, anything like that, which I can see on the vehicle, but all in all, looking very, very presentable indeed. And it is here with us today at Bridgend Van Centre, ready to go straight away. If you'd like to see the full advert for this vehicle, if you haven't seen it already, please head over to our website there, bridgendvans.co.uk. This is where you'll find the photography, the price, and also the description. Remember, there is no VAT on this van. We can welcome inquiries on either of the numbers listed here at the bottom of the sign, and of course you can contact us via our website or Facebook or Instagram, however you would like to get in contact. We can arrange delivery nationwide. We can take cars or vans in part exchange, and we can of course arrange finance at very competitive rates if you'd like to spread the cost of your purchase. Thank you very much for watching.